LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Combat Sports Show live. Okay, folks, now guess what? Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk about this Chris Brown. A couple of my subscribers asked me what I thought about it. I had not planned on speaking on it. But here's the rundown, okay? This video is going to go over a lot of y'all heads. Listen, if you're not an open-minded, deep thinker, this video don't apply to you. Like, I've dropped some videos, and I can at your point blank tell when a person, they can't open their mind, and they don't really see things for what they don't want to look outside of their box. And see, those are people I can't talk to. Like, I can't even have a conversation with people who can't think conceptually. I can't do it, okay? I got to have a conversation with people who can think outside the box. Not agree with me, but think outside the box, okay? There's a difference. And, you know, guys like Chris Brown, let me tell you something, man. Y'all wonder why this guy acting irrational. It don't even surprise me at all why he doing it. It don't surprise me why a lot of these celebrities, they do dumb stuff. It don't surprise me why Mel Gibson running around drunk. It don't surprise me why Steven Seagal, you know, beat up on his wife. But this dude, you know, is a lethal weapon. His whole body is a lethal weapon. It don't surprise me. You know why? Because these individuals, they don't have a soul. When you don't have a soul in your body, when you don't have a soul, you don't have a conscience. So you don't really rationalize right or wrong. You don't do it. You just do. You do what you act on, because people that don't have a soul, you can't rationalize with people with no soul. You just can't. Chris Brown don't have a soul. I'm sorry. His soul been probably gone a long, long time. That's just how it is. Him and people like him, their soul been gone. And, you know, you ain't got to believe. You ain't got to believe in, oh, well, I know what he talking about. Look, man, these guys done sold out. These guys, they don't have a soul to fall back on. Even if you ask Chris Brown right now, do you think he did something wrong? He probably going to tell you no. He'll tell you no. Because, see, dudes like him, they don't have guilty consciences. They don't have it. Chris Brown could have murdered somebody. He could have murdered that girl. He could have, and he probably wouldn't have thought nothing about it if he could have got away with it. People, I'm telling y'all, this how it works. That's how it works in that particular business. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. I'm going to give y'all an example. I pass by Fantasia Barrino's house. I pass by her house at least three times a week. And maybe at least one of those times, you know, out of the week when I pass by there, you can see her laying in the front yard. Sometimes, you know, she'll just, you know, have on like a bikini. And it's kind of crazy, but she'll just be out in the front yard chilling. Or, you know, she'll just, I don't know, man. And she always had this spaced out look on her face. And she laying in a chair. She just laying there, looking up at the sky. And I can be on the left and come back through there, and she's still laying out there, just looking up at the sky. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, people that just lay out like, I'm talking about they lifeless, man. These entertainers, a lot of these dudes, they just lifeless. And you can tell, like, when some of these guys first came out, you know, their faces, man, had so much life in it and just so much everything. And now you look at these people, man, their faces, they look dead, man. Like, really, they look like hardy. They look like just depressed, man. They look dried up. Like, I mean, honestly, man, look at photographs of Chris Brown, man, when he first came out, and look at like these recent photographs of this dude, man. I mean, he looked like somebody done sucked the energy out of him. Like, seriously. Because he don't have a soul. Fantasia, they ain't got no soul, man. They don't got no soul. Then if y'all don't really believe that some of the stuff that they talk about happened to these people, if y'all don't think that that's, you know, remotely real, then okay. Then you're not on a conscious level if you think stuff don't happen. Oh, because it does happen. It really does happen. Okay? But the guy ain't got a soul. And if you really want to, guys like R. Kelly can mess with all those kids, he ain't got no soul. There ain't no consequences, okay? And there's also things too. There are other things that are in you know, right there, you know? Like, why can, you know, Steven Seagal beat his wife? Why? He ain't got a soul. But see, when your soul leaves, guess what comes into your body once your soul is gone? A demon. Now, y'all can say whatever you want to say, but I'm just telling you how it is. Once your soul leaves your body, a demon will enter your body. That's just how it is. See, demons, they're irrational. They don't think rational. They don't do things that you think should be normal. It's normal to them because they're demons. I'm not saying that Chris Brown is a devil. I ain't saying Fantasia. I'm just saying that they're possessed. They're openly possessed. You can look into their faces. You can always look into a person's face when they're possessed. You can. You can look directly into their face because it looks, see that face look, it almost look like that it's lifeless. You know, you look into the pupil of their eyes, man. Their eyes ain't really got no kind of, it ain't got no kind of excitement in their eyes, man. Their eyes look dead. The pupils of their eyes just look dead, man. Their face look drawn out, man, like they just been stressing for years. But that's what happened when a demon come into your body. And I'm trying to tell y'all, you ain't got to believe it, that's fine. But I'm talking to the people that, you know in fact that demons do live. Demons do exist. Because I made a video about demon possession. I made that video. And of course, I had a lot of people coming on there telling me, Coach, that ain't real. You wasn't, your body, you didn't have, you had sleep paralysis. No, I'm trying to tell y'all what I saw in the mirror. I saw a demon in the mirror trying to choke me. But people, don't believe it. Well, people wouldn't believe it because you think that you're the only one that live. Guys, there's a physical world and there's a spiritual world. It is. Whether you want to believe that or not, there's a physical and a spiritual. And I'm sorry, demons, they do cross over from the spiritual world and they enter this physical world, but they can't enter the physical world without a body. So when you give away your soul, and Chris Brown, Fantasia, Snoop Dogg, Steven Seagal, you got Justin Bieber, all them people, man, they done gave their soul away. Why you think every time you turn around, Justin Bieber in the news, man, somebody trying to beat him up? Well, he done something, man. Their souls are gone, y'all. They don't have it. And you can't, once you give your soul away, you can't get it back. It ain't no coming back from that. There's no coming back. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. Once you have delivered your soul to the demons, and the biggest demon called the devil, it's a wrap for you. Ain't nothing else you can do. Ain't no crying. You ain't gonna be able to beg. You ain't gonna be able to plead. It's a wrap. Kiss your days goodbye. Because when you leave Earth, it's a wrap for you. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. All right? That's just how it is. But y'all, don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised. Something else go down. Something else go down with people who keep doing the same dumb stuff, man. And we wonder why he's so stupid. Why he's so stupid? Why? You don't think about it. It's not him. He's not in control of his body anymore. He's done. The demon that inhabits his body is in control of that body. The demon that's in, Justin Bieber's body, he inhabits that body. And they doing a darn good job, buddy. They doing a darn good job. See, one thing about a demon, they can act like a normal person. And they can actually mimic who you really were. And they can actually act normal for a period of time. They're good at that. But see, when it's time for stuff to go down, that's when you know that person is living with that particular type of demon. I'm telling y'all, I'll ride through that one day. I'm gonna see if I can catch Fantasia out there. You just look at when she's sitting out there in the lawn, man. It's just, it don't look normal, man. I know people lay out and lay in their yard, but no, man. She just laying there and she just laying still, lifeless. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, her soul is gone. But you guys tell me what you think. I ain't even criticizing. I ain't criticizing the dude. Chris Brown done been in trouble before. And you do dumb stuff when your soul has left your body. You guys tell me what you think. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. And, they say Chris Brown has been arrested.